I'm just like, we close that.
Yeah.
It's raining on and on.
Mm.
It's like I've been smooth for so
It's
long, I'm
raining
trying to get
harder.
rough. Buffing my nails, dog, I'm trying to get buff. Shaping my
Well,
beard up, I'm like in a
drive
scruff.
safe.
The hills, cause I'm living my life in the cut. Can't
Oh,
imagine
you
that I'm
trying to
dating
hang
my
up?
wife in the club.
You playing the
Go
game?
see the
I'm
move, I feel
about
like
to.
she more of a CEO. Or maybe she
Fine.
doing volunteer work
Oh,
in
don't be
Rio.
like
It's not
that.
like I need her, but I would love to meet her another day, another
What I
dollar,
needed
another
to,
flight with
like I
another
said, the only
nigga.
thing I
I can't
didn't
go
do
leave
was
her,
set
I'ma
up
rather
that.
keep
I
her
checked all the
surrounded by
phones. I
family and
called in
mama
my
and them
own
people.
phone
They say I got
because
my
it
past
had
in me,
so
they
many
don't wanna
numbers.
speak just cause the
I
garage
had
still
to,
private.
I
Every
went and
day
did
grab
one
50,
line by
always
line and I
striving to
wrote the
be the
numbers
most
inside the
dominant
box.
ever. The hardest white boy since the one who rapped
Okay.
about vomiting sweaters and holding comments.
And
Cause
I
I
gave the
promise you the
guy
coldest
that
secure than whoever came to your head
the
right
account
there.
is under,
They ain't
I
cut
gave
from the
him
same thread like
the
him.
main
They don't
line.
study
That's the
doing
main
work to get
line.
ahead
So
like
that was the
him.
first
They
one
don't
that I
toss and
gave.
turn in the bed
Okay.
But
like him. Cause they don't
I
love
wrote
it.
them all
They
in the
don't
box and
love
I
it.
called
They
myself to
don't
make
love
sure
it.
that they were
They
working.
don't love it. They don't
Okay.
love it. They don't love it.
Well, I see
They
you
don't
when
love
you
it.
get in,
They
baby.
don't love it. I've been laid back
Okay, you
so
can
long,
hang
I'm
up.
trying to get
A
All right.
very warm day outside by Minnesota standards, but then again, it is still summer. Either
Ooh,
way, the
shit.
AC is working
Didn't
just
think she
fine
was
at
gonna
US
hang up.
Bank Stadium
Yeah.
in the Twin Cities. Today, it's week 3, and
Shit.
we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Miami Dolphins taking on the Minnesota Vikings. 2 1-1 teams here, each looking to move over 500, and we're underway here in week 3. And no return here to start. It's a fair catch, and they will set up shop at the 25.
Let's see what we.
In motion is Gray. A nice burst there as they'll get about 7 that time on the first down run. This defense for the Vikings, much improved from week 1. They were terrific last week in getting their guys their first win of the season.
Yeah, and what stood out to me on tape, the way they were flying to the football. So that tells me that they've got all their assignments down, and they're playing with extreme confidence.
Second down, here's Hurts. And that's Elliott, complete. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
Now a dump off here complete, and that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45.
Well, they use him a lot out of the backfield. He had 5 catches a week ago, and he makes another catch here for good yardage.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 2. Now Hurts changing up the play. And they'll run on the inside
Damn it.
handoff.
I fucking missed that. Come on,
And
man. Make the
take it down
tackle.
shy of the 45 at the 46. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 46. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Oftentimes when you see a running back get bunched up in the backfield, it's usually because the defensive tackle is eating up blockers for others to make the play. Not in this case.
Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. Off the play fake, here's Hurts.
Right there.
And
Fuck, man. The fuck y'all doing?
It'll be a loss of only a couple on the sack, but now it'll bring up third down.
Tremendous read and reaction by the defensive tackle, and frankly, partner, it's not that often the DTs have that type of easy access back to the quarterback. Never bought the play-action fade.
Seventh play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And this is going to be incomplete.
As my dad used to tell me all the time, when you go ready to play a big-time game, especially when you have one going into a dome setting, better strap it up tight because that crowd can really affect things.
Especially on third downs like the one we just saw there with the incompletion. And that is much too long. That's into the end zone for a touchback. They'll come out throwing here on first down. And he's got his man on the out route. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first?
And the offense is saying to itself right now, only they were all this easy because he was wide open. And once he made the catch, plenty of room to work his way downfield. That was a breakdown on the defensive side of the ball.
God damn it over there, man. You got a fucking
losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. 2 yards.
Ain't the goddamn
12.
I mean shit.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
They'll put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one, forced the incompletion. That'll allow him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely, frees up your guys elsewhere. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Back to throw here.
That's some bullshit, man. I don't none of y'all fucking blocking. It's right fucking there. God damn.
The Vikings send out their punter as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. And the win last week punted 4 times as this one's away. And that hits at the 6 and carries into
backspin?
for a touchback.
What the fuck was that? Oh shit, man. Oh yeah. What the fuck? No backspin at all.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy?
From the 22, here's 2nd and 8. Slot man moves right. 63. There they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he tried to bounce it outside, but they'll stop him behind the line. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard. Hey, look at this defense for the Vikings. Against the pass, they're hoping to trend in the opposite direction because right now they're ranked number 26 in the NFL.
And that right there is what they're going to need to do because this is not an elite unit. They've got to keep everything in front of them, rally up and make plays. What a lot of defensive coordinators call top-down defense. Don't give up anything behind you.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Toward the sideline, intercepted. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line. So problems with errant passing continuing. Remember, he threw 2 picks in the loss last week, and now another here in this first quarter.
And sometimes, partner, this is the result of a quarterback who's simply trying to do too much.
It's not right.
It feels like he's trying to make up for what he did last week, and he can't do it all on one throw.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And he will find his man on the outside. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 13 yards as the Vikings pick up the first down.
I don't care who you put on him. He's going to be a handful in one-on-one throws.
Yeah, right now, you're right. They're in man-to-man. Maybe needs some safety help.
I would say that'd be a good idea. Double team him somehow. I'm going to have to make someone else beat me rather than let him shred my defense.
He pitches it out. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. It's a 10-yard gain there to set him up 1st and goal. So there the defense denies the rookie of his potential first career touchdown.
And his first NFL touchdown celebration. I wonder if he's thought about it, if he has something cooked up in his head as he worked out with his team, and think about the celebration back home when he finally scores his first touchdown.
You don't get a second chance to make a first impression. We'll see what he does.
Well said, sir. Well said.
Give him 4 on the carry there at 2nd and goal.
That's good power football on 1st and goal. A lot of teams will throw from there, but that's a nice job to chew up a few more yards and get yourself closer to the goal line.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll look to throw. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
They had a good chance to get the first points of the game on the board, but what a great job defensively, getting a hand in there, knocking it away, and preventing that first touchdown.
Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. Oh, how about this call down near the goal line? And he'll get in. Touchdown, Minnesota. A great effort there. His first rushing touchdown of the year. And the Vikings use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. This feels like something we'd see more commonly, CD, in a college game. They give it to the receiver down here in the red zone, but it winds up successful.
Yeah, partner, I think you think it's less likely to find running space to the edge down here close to the end zone when things are so condensed. But a lot of times you end up focusing on the running backs, and they're able to slip it to the receiver, and it resulted in a touchdown.
Second quarter now from Minnesota. It's the Vikings in possession of the football. As they've got it as we resume action. Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive in particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, and some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes and get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you've got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try to get to the ball even faster.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
They've given him some different looks here defensively in the early going. He's only hit 2 of his first 5 passes. With a big third down coming up, he's hoping he's got a play dialed up that can take advantage of whatever the defense throws at him.
Here's Hurts to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. So he turned to a trusted, familiar face in that third down situation. It paid off.
Yeah, you go to your veteran receiver in that spot, so you can't underestimate him when he's on the field. Defensively, make sure you know where he is because he understands how to get over.
The Vikings after him, and they get there for the sack. That one will set him back nearly 10 yards here on first down on the sack.
One thing that I liked about this guy during the draft process was his motor. Of course, I loved his skills, but he plays hard on every down.
And that motor on full display there as he gets his first NFL sack. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Hurts. Oh, and that is incomplete.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
The Dolphins on third down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 19. Hurts sets up to throw it. Oh, and his early struggles continue.
Oh, shit.
There's another one intercepted. And the Vikings are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line.
So rare to see any quarterback toss back-to-back interceptions in the NFL, regardless of status or experience. Whether it's impersonal or just the offensive game plan, I think this defense is reading something out there, and they're holding the upper hand.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They'll start at the 40, so great starting field position following the interception. They'll try and set up the screen.
What the fuck was that? Roughing the passer?
And take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
Here's a handoff out of the gun.
It's off me, boy. Some terrible running like that.
2nd and 9. The Vikings are 1-1 through 2 games thus far. It's not a start that's going to set the world on fire, but they've been pretty solid nonetheless.
And the first thing that crosses my mind, it certainly beats the alternative of starting 0-2. I do think that this is a team that's going to take a little time to find its footing. Hard to navigate the always tough NFL.
Now 2nd and 9. He'll drop to throw. He's got his tight end on the corner route. It's complete. A gain there of 21 yards.
This one can try and get a tight end in space. They like this matchup, so they'll let their 2 receivers to his outside, run simple little short routes, hoping to suck up the secondary. And that'll free up space for their tight end on a corner route to make a big play.
Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. they'll go to the ground attack. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. Right back to him on first down. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature at the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
Second and 9 now.
Come on, bro. I gotta play better than that. That was fucked up pass on me, though. Shit. Fuck that up completely. God damn it.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. They take over here following the interception. That's the good news. Their tough spot is the spot that they're in. That's inside the 5 in the shadow of their own goalposts here. 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
When you're backed up this deep, sometimes defenses sacrifice coverage for pass rush because they know you can only go so far on your pass drop. You've got the back of the end zone. So they came after him. He took the shot downfield. He didn't connect. But, boy, that was force against force.
They'll throw again from their own end zone. Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. That'll go for a gain of 13, helping big time to get away from that end zone. First down.
I know at retirement ceremonies, a rocking chair is often one of the major gifts, but don't give this guy one just yet. He may be plus 30, but my goodness, how about that effort?
Yeah, he's not that old. Hey, I'm on the wrong side of 32.
You okay? You feeling all right?
I'll be all right.
Okay, good.
I just need some chocolate and a box of tissues. Right back to Judy, and it's complete. And from the 15, they're able to work this up to the 20 for a pickup of a handful. That catch, by the way, kind of noteworthy. It's number 764 in his career. Ties him with Hall of Famer James Lofton.
And he's done it just as James Lofton did in his career. Smooth.
Here's a 2nd and 5. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he'll get only a couple up to the 22.
Now that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater, he just made a great play there.
Two minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. They'll come up now, 3rd and 3. Throwing is Hurts.
Let it go. Let it go.
The contact well timed there, and now 4th down. The Dolphins will send out the punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. This is brought in at the 21. That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And the Vikings will take over here, 1st and 10. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. In a close game like this, Charles, those interceptions like they had on the last drive could be costly, but here they've got another opportunity to seize control of this game.
And they better take advantage of it, because otherwise, if they end up losing by 1 score, they'll relive this over and over and over until they have another opportunity to wipe it away.
Had to put that ball in there with a little extra zip, but he put it right where it needed to be.
Yeah, and that little extra pace that he had on the pass, That required a little extra concentration for him, didn't it? Ball can get on you pretty quick in that.
Damn, boy.
Get there this time, and they bring him down. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. They'll drop to throw. And a throw right sideline is complete. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. So now following the big play, they've got a first and goal all the way down at the 10. And now here's a carry heading left. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. A great play there. His third touchdown now.
Good shot, my bro.
And the Vikings will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
Put it on
They
here.
move
There
the
we
ball
go.
down the field through the air, Charles, and then finally they get the running game involved, and it works to perfection. Touchdown.
And, partner, I kept waiting for that running game to come into play and actually saved it until the very end. Touchdown goes on the stat sheet, but you and I both know, and he knows as well, his teammates airing it out made this a successful drive.
And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They're certainly in need of some kind of points here before the end of the half. A field goal or something being shut out right now. They could really use some momentum before they head into halftime. Hurts throw caught by Gray. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. The Dolphins going to take their second timeout as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. In motion is Gray. From the gun, it's Hurts.
You gotta catch that, bro. Come on, man. Pick that shit off. Fuck.
Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Looking to throw. And that is incomplete.
It's going to be another frustrating end to a drive here. This offense, they've not been able to get anything going in this first half. And now it's going to be time to gather on the sidelines and try to figure out what's going wrong. Who has an idea? Who has a plan? Time to implement it.
This is taken at about the 14. A big kick that time, 52 yards. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Already enjoying a 2-score lead here late in the second quarter. Not a ton of time left. We'll see if they can work this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 to add on even more to their lead. Now the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
It certainly feels like there are more stars at the tight end position than there were even 10 years ago. And I think it's become more of a glamour position because of the ways it can hurt a defense, and guys want to be involved. They can be in line, close to the line of scrimmage. They can split out like receivers. But hands, route running, speed, and some toughness to go across the middle, you put it all together, you got a heck of a tight end candidate. Anytime a ball's thrown in the middle of the field and it's popped up in the air, I expect someone to catch. It doesn't matter whether it's offense or defense because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it.
And he will have a Vikings first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock.
Good drive right here.
Third quarter. A two-touchdown game, 14-0 the score as we get rolling again here in the second half. And no fireworks to start the half. This will be a touchback. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And, Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it. But I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities. And I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets them to 2nd and 4.
If you're in the offensive huddle, you're smiling after that play because you've certainly got them guessing now. 2nd and short, could they just hand it off for another big gain, or did they take advantage of this spot to take a big shot downfield?
Here now, 2nd and 4. Hands it off out of the gun.
Dang,
he's fortunate to get anything from that. Give him a yard up to the 49. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Dolphins bring on an extra defensive back on 3rd down. Well, now they'll try the end around. And he gets this one across midfield for the first down to the 46. It's a pickup of 6.
But when we go back to our conversation with the defensive coordinator, that type of a play was not a surprise to him. He expected trickery in this game, yet somehow his defense, they still took the cheese and got caught in the mousetrap.
And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it, and it's 2nd down.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw.
God damn it, fool. Some of them a bit. Oh, fuck. Please.
And he's right there for the pass breakup.
And now on 3rd down, they'll need to get it to the 36 to pick up the first. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Oh, the fast continues.
I thought I was going to get blitzed. I threw that bitch too early. That was all on me. Fuck. All on me.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And they just got a little help from their defense forcing the turnover. Now can they make that pay off in points?
They need to, partner. They're down on the scoreboard.
Come on, grab the motherfucker, man. Shit.
Right in front of them.
And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. They go play action with Hurts. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a first down there. They'll set up a throw. The same target, same result. It's Kittle. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds.
I don't care what sport you're playing. Everyone likes to build up a little momentum, don't they? And look at this, back-to-back completions to the big target at tight end.
That one not as profitable as the other, but still a decent game. Now a 2nd and 2. In motion comes the tight end left. 2nd down, here's Jalen Hurts. And this pass
where's the pressure at?
And this is going to
Where's the
turn
pressure?
into another 1st down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 20-yard line.
How you
It's
doing,
a
babe?
pickup of
Gonna give me
15
a
and
kick?
a fresh set of downs. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. They'll look to throw again. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
And good yardage there on 1st down, because sometimes all you need to do on the screen is get one key block. That might set your man free, and that was pretty good pursuit to the football defensively, or it could have gone for more.
On 2nd down, they'll run it here. And here he'll get it down to the 7.
We made it.
4 yards on the play, and that leads to the 1st and goal.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. He'll look to throw. He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins.
Ah, shit. Come on. Don't fall apart, fellas.
Amazing diving catch. And the Dolphins have cut it back within a score.
Good job.
Extra point right down the middle. And that'll make our score 14-7. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. The return man down to a knee, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum is sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 41 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
Now, that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've kind of hit the jackpot there.
Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on 2nd down. Now back to throw. Going to throw right side here. That'll put him at 66.
Oh, shit, you did right.
For the game, and he's got a first
Hey,
down.
shit, that's how it is.
His teammate used to tell me all the time, I
Did
hate
what you had to do.
experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really
Still
can't
got
hide
him.
what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away
They
where
knew
the
what
blitz
they
was coming
want.
from,
Right.
where his primary guy
They
was
didn't
going to
ask
be,
for that.
and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target, and he's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage,
I knew
knew where the pressure was
yesterday
going to come
training,
from.
Right.
and said,
got 4
I know how to
lines.
beat that,
You
and that's
go
what he
for
did.
4 and get the discount. We'll get over to him.
Shit.
That's what it is.
Hey, that worked out.
Looking at a
with no
2nd and
complaint.
11 now after the loss.
That's what I said.
With the rate sheet, I already know they told him 100. But I gave him the rate sheet in Spanish and I circled 130 and he was like, you look good. That was the one that took in. So when I was
Back
doing
to
that,
throw.
Shit.
He's going to hit his
Right.
man out of the backfield, complete.
I'm gonna fly.
He'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. They'll give him 4 yards
Okay.
there. 3rd and 7 now.
That sounds like a
Well,
plan to me.
offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to
You
try
want
and
to?
cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride
What
in
the fuck?
covering.
Who
What a
moving?
nice play he made there in the open field.
And that'll be a free 5 yards for the offense.
Just like a tennis match, that's just an unforced error.
Oh,
Stay
shit, huh?
alert. Don't jump early and give them free yardage.
Where you at? I said, God damn, like I'm coming. Like,
All right, it'd be all right.
but then when she normally like,
And the penalty makes this a much more manageable 3rd down, 3rd and 2.
It's okay.
Back to throw here.
God damn it!
Incomplete. I like the
Fuck!
It looked like the right time to dial up a running back screen, but this one got disrupted right from the start and ends up falling incomplete.
And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. They'll try and run for it. Room here to run. And he's out of bounds, but not before a big pickup that time on what's going to run.
Oh, that's what they say, 2 burgers?
Play of the 3rd quarter. And we return, welcoming you back to Minneapolis. It's the Vikings in possession of the football and the lead.
Nah, I'm not worried about tomorrow. I want to eat now, after I finish.
they got the chicken right. I didn't get the fish.
All right, that's
So
fine.
this drive going to continue
I'll
following the
eat.
conversion on 4th. Here's 1st and 10.
Just fucking shit. First thing in a row.
Bring the tight end in motion right. On 1st down, they'll go to
Get
the
a
ground
fucking
attack.
break.
To about the 26 here.
Hey, I don't say
Best
much.
defensive linemen, they play with great leverage so they can get low and not get bowled over by offensive linemen. They have excellent hands. They can throw people off on a play. We just saw a great example of a really good run stop by a guy playing the defensive tackle position.
If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Over the middle, it's complete. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. That'll go for a gain of 7. And that'll leave him with a 3rd and just a yard.
And we've seen him have success earlier on with the ball in his hands because he is a get it in space and make a play kind of a receiver. But that time, they closed on him quickly and held him to a short gain.
The offense on 3rd down, they've hit at 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. That is caught and able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. A little surprise pays off on 3rd and 1. Pass instead of run gets him 15 yards. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal.
Well, Brandon, we always know that once you score 1 touchdown,
You want 2.
You're without a doubt. And so far today, he's got 1, but was denied as he tried to get the 2nd one.
He'll try again.
Wow.
This time he'll lose.
Couldn't get around that motherfucker. That nigga grabbed the fuck out of me.
That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down.
Now, obviously, that's some good work there defensively, being able to stop them and bringing up a key 3rd down. But if you're on the offensive side of the ball, there's an opportunity, because I know what defensive guys are thinking right now, to stop them, get to the ball. That means they might not be sound defensively. There could be some opportunities.
And you said key 3rd down. Highlight that word.
Good shot.
In the end zone, touchdown, Minnesota. From 6 yards away. And the Vikings are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this 4th quarter lead. Well, that's certainly going to bump up the old win probability index because now it's a 2-score game here in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, you're taking me into that deep water now. Win probability index. This game's definitely not over. We're not looking at a 0.5% or something. It's just 2 scores. But the way that this team has played, to me, what I've seen, they absolutely deserve to win this game. They've been the better team by far throughout.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Make them beat the clock.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the fourth quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down fourth quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Oftentimes we praise an offense for their variety of being able to hit people with the run in the past. But in this game, how about what we're seeing from the safeties? They are all over the field. Doesn't matter if they threw it or if they're trying to run it.
I don't think we've ever awarded an MVU, most valuable unit, but you're right. It might go to them in this game.
I like that. MVU. Well done.
Second down. Here's Hurts. He finds Kittle going across the field. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 39. And now the Vikings are going to stop it here on defense with a timeout. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Looking middle, and that's complete. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that will bring up second down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. You tackle them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Fuck. Switch to the wrong fucking dude, boy. All the way on the line.
Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
The slot man in motion right. From the gun, they'll try to run it. Down to the 6-yard line on a pickup of 6 as he gets halfway to the goal line.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
Second and 4. They can still get a first down without scoring. And they'll send the tight end in motion left. Here's Hurts to throw. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. So they'll accept that penalty, and that'll, of course, move the football up the field. Now first and goal. Now receiver in motion left. Hurts completing this one quickly. Touchdown Dolphins. George Kittle, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Dolphins have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. The extra point
some first down, fellas.
And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand new ball game. And now look at the situation. You got plenty of time on the clock. Defensively, they have 3 timeouts. So and off to the races down the right side. Touchdown.
Good run. Good one. Oh, that was good. That was deadly right there.
Second touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Vikings use the big play to extend their fourth quarter lead.
Well, that is certainly a deflator right there defensively. Their guys just came off of a touchdown drive. They're back in the game, and then bam, they give up a touchdown 1 play later. How about that?
And the momentum, which seemingly had shifted the other direction, thought we might be seeing a comeback. That momentum right back the other way.
Well, that is certainly not complimentary football that we saw right there. The defense is supposed to help their offense, not give up another touchdown.
And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line. Here's first down. Play action. Here's Hurts. Firing quickly here. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. A 2 timeouts still remaining, but scoring quickly, a must. It's 1st and 10. Hurts. Looking for Gray, and he's got him. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
Off the play fake, here's Hurts. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
But they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he is out of bounds inside the 35.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
They'll throw on first down with Hurts.
What the fuck is wrong with y'all? Why y'all not getting clean with it?
Defensively here, you've got the cushion, but back-to-back pretty big pass plays there. Bend but don't break, but are they bending too much?
I think that they are. To me, it'd be like playing basketball, and you put up a token press. Make sure you get up there and make them eat up some time. Make it a little bit of resistance so they can't just run it right down your throat.
On first down, Hurts completes the pass to Judy on the crossing pattern.
Oh, shit.
Takes this one into the end zone, and all of a sudden, here in the final minute, things get a little bit tighter. Extra point splits the uprights, and now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. So there is still time, a little over 50 seconds to go, but this becomes a critical onside kick. And the Vikings hands team able to recover, and that should just about do it. And he's got this all the way down to the 5-yard line. Fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical. Well, we just saw the recipe for success right there. Big body, strong, agile, playing with great leverage in hands. Not really able to be blocked on that play. Close things down inside.
This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8. Now a handoff looking right. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? Just give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
So with that neat 3 weeks in the books, and they creep above 500 now at 2-1.
You know, I played with a guy once after taking a knee at the end of the game, and he came in and grabbed the equipment manager and said, make sure you wash that spot, you know, special, because I just took a knee for a win. That tells you how much guys enjoy that, because getting a win, no one takes it for granted.
And they're going to take it all the way down and just take the delay. Victory formation time for the Vikings as they'll take a knee here. What a ball game this was. What an atmosphere this was. And the home team getting the late touchdown, getting the victory, and now everybody in this building can file away with smiles on their faces.
And what do real estate people tell us all the time? It's location, location, location. So being at home, that can be a big deal because